Hello everyone, this is Swati. Welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see how to send HubSpot deal information on Slack automatically. Now, before we start, what is HubSpot? So, it is a project management software. And what is Slack? It's an instant social messaging app. Now, let's say that you are a business person and you are working on various projects. Some are like completed and some are just going on or some are about to start. Now, what you want is, you want all these projects, the deals should be created on HubSpot, all these deals, and then the information should be shared with your team on Slack. Now, this can be done manually. How? You will take information, then you will type a message and then you will share it on Slack. But definitely, it's going to kill a lot of time, and also at the same time, it's going to be hectic and troublesome. What if I tell you that this entire process can get automated? Sounds interesting? Yes. So I'm saying that this entire process can get automated by integrating these two applications in such a way that every time a new deal is added on HubSpot, automatically an information message will be shared with your team on Slack. And how would you do that? With this amazing software Pabbly, which is an integration and automation software where you do not need any coding skills. You can actually do this yourself. How? For this, let me take you to my screen. So let us now begin with the process. The first thing that we have to do is we have to type the URL www.pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, it is going to take us to the landing page of this software. Here on the right hand side, you can see two options. One is sign in and another one is sign up for free. Basically, if you are a new user, you will have to sign up and it will not take more than 2 minutes. And if you are an existing user, then you can simply sign in. Like I'm an existing user here, so I have to simply sign in. We provide 100 free tasks every month in the free account of Pabbly Connect. So now here I'm going to click on sign in, and now it has taken me to this all apps page. Now, since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect software, so let's click on access now. Now it has taken us to the dashboard. Here on the right hand side, you can see a blue tab, create workflow. Let's click on this, and now this dialog box appears which is asking us to name our workflow. Here we want to send HubSpot deal information on Slack automatically. So I'm going to name my workflow as HubSpot to Slack integration, because I'm going to integrate these two applications. So let's click on create here, and once done, now this particular window appears where you can see two very important events. One is trigger and another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two concepts or principles on which this entire automation works. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. Basically, action is the response of the trigger. Here I want that every time a new deal has been added on HubSpot, then a message should be sent on Slack channel. So the first application, the trigger application, is going to be HubSpot. So let's click on this HubSpot CRM, and now the trigger event is going to be new deal added, this one. So let's click here. Why? Because we are adding a new deal, and now I'm going to click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking me to connect itself with the HubSpot CRM account. For this, we are going to click on add new and then click on connect with HubSpot CRM. So basically here it is asking us for the authorization and to choose the account. So I'm going to choose my account and then click. And here you can see that the authorization is successful. So coming down, now what are we going to do? It is asking us for some output properties. For this output properties, first I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to go to our HubSpot account. So this is my HubSpot account, and here you can see sales, and here you can see deals. So I'm going to click on deals. What I'm doing here is I'm going to create a new deal. So let's click on this particular tab, the orange tab at the right top corner. So click on create deal. Now here let's give the deal some name. So let's say the name is demo name. So this is the name of my deal. Now pipelines, you have got two options, sales or something else. So I'm going to click on sales pipeline. Now deal stage. At what stage is your deal in? Appointment scheduled, you're qualified to buy, presentation scheduled, etc. So here I'm just saying that appointment has been scheduled. Now let's say amount is $1,000. Then we have the close date. So let's say the close date is 30th of August. Now who's the deal owner? So I have deal owner as Ashi Rai. And then the deal type. So let's say the deal type is, it's a new business. priority. Is this deal important? It's not that important because it's only $1,000, so I'm going to click on medium. Now comes the deal probability, likely to happen. Do you think you would be able to crack the deal and etc. So this you can choose, and then the company. So let's say the name of the company here is Pabbly, and then here we have to add a line item, but that's okay. It is up to you. And I'm going to click on create here. So now I'm going to go back to sales, right? And here I'm going to show you how my deal would appear on the screen. So here, see, demo name. This is the deal stage, close date, deal owner, amount, associated contacts. So if you would have chosen some associated contacts, they would have appeared here. And then the associated companies. Then you can even see the details here once you click on demo name. Here, view all properties and view property history. So basically, if you would want to check all the properties, you will click here. And these are the properties. Deal activity is there. And then we have deal revenue, deal information, where we have the name of the deal, etc. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Pabbly Connect account. And here I have to select a few output properties. So first of all, I'm going to select here deal name. Why? Because I have given this deal name. Next is I'm going to select deal priority. So let's say again I'm going to click here and I'm writing priority. Okay. So basically output properties means what are the options that you would want to send to your Slack channel. So if you have selected 10 properties, out of which you want only 5 of those properties to be shared. So here you can first select and then send. Now let's say I also wish the close date. Okay, closed deal amount also I need, and also the closed date. So let's click on close date. These are the 4 things that I need as an information on my Slack channel. Now save and send test request. And here you can see that we have received the information. So we have received the deal name is there, and then the priority is there, created and updated. So the dates are also there, right? Now here when I want to send a message on Slack, so I wish the name to be there, and also what do I want? I want this close date to be there. But here you can see that this close date is not in the proper format. So here I'm going to use my next application as date time formatter. So I'm going to choose date time formatter here. Why? Because I want to change the date. So the action event would be format date with time zone. So time is also not required. So let's say format date only. So click on connect. And as you do that, so here we'll have to map the data. So we want this close date, which means when do you want the deal to be closed? And from format is the same. Now to format would be, let's say here I just need the date. So I'm going to choose date, month and year. This one. Clear? And then let's click on save and send test request. So here you can see that we have received our date in the desired format, which means now I'm going to share the name of the person, and I'm also going to share the priority, and then let's say the date when the deal should be closed. Clear? Next is another action step. Now I want this information to be shared on Slack. So the next application that I have to choose is Slack. And what would be my action event here? My action event would be send channel message. Let's click on connect, and I am going to click on add new connection. Why? Because Pabbly Connect is now asking me to connect itself with the Slack account. So let's click on connect with Slack, and here we have to enter the user. So basically when we are sending messages, they can have videos or images or URLs. So for such cases we always use user, and for more information you can always click here. Let's click on save. And now here Pabbly Connect is requesting permission to access the Pabbly Connect Slack workspace. Let's provide the information here so that the authorization can be done. Here it is successful. And now the channel. What are these channels basically? So if I would want to show you this channel, so here you can check this. Basically this is my Slack account where these are the channels that I've created. You can create your own channel by clicking on this plus icon here. Here I'm going to click on random. Why? Because random is the channel that I wish to select. And now the message, let's say hello, and now I need the name. Okay, so let's say the deal name I need. So I'm going to choose the deal name, hello demo name, and then I wish to say that these are the details regarding the deal. And then I wish to say the close date. So I wish to share this close date. Let's map this data again. So for this date, we are going to go here and then click on result. And then I wish to understand the priority. So for this, I'm going to share this as well. And what is the priority for this? We have to go to HubSpot and I'm going to type priority, and this is the priority. So happy hunting, a typical sales language. Cheers. Okay, so basically what is happening here is this is the message that I wish to be shared on my Slack channel. So now let's come down here. If you have any image, you can just paste the URL. And now let's come down and click on save and send test request. So here you can see that we have received our API response where this is our message. See, I'll show you. This is our message. This is how it is going to be displayed on Slack channel and the other information. So this is like everything. Now we need to check if this information has been shared on my Slack channel. So let's go to my Slack channel here, and here you can see that we have received the response. Here you can see in this channel's random, I have just received a message, hello demo name, these are the details regarding the deal, close date this, priorities this, happy hunting, cheers. This finally means that this entire integration process is successful now, which means HubSpot and Slack are totally integrated. Every time there's a new deal on HubSpot, automatically a message will be shared on Slack. Now to check this out, we are going to do a live experience. So let's quickly go back to our HubSpot, and this is our HubSpot. Here I'm going to create another deal. So I'm going to go back to sales, to deals, and now I'm going to click on create new deal. Let's say the name of the deal is dummy test. Then the pipeline is same, and let's select the amount. Let's say the amount is $2,000. What is the close date? Let's say it is 29th of August. Deal owner is Ashira. Deal type, let's say it is an existing business. The priority is really high. Deal probability, let's say 0%. Then we have the company. So let's select the name of the company here. So it is Formjet. Finally, I'm going to click on create. Now I'm going to again go back here and see if my deal has been recorded. See, it is there, dummy test and the information. So now once we have created this deal, what should happen? A message should be sent on Slack channel. But here I wish to show you something. Let me take you back. So as I take you up here, you can see it is written every 10 minutes and it is written that this trigger will check for new data in every 10 minutes. So basically this means that the trigger here is polling based, and here it will take at least 10 to 15 minutes for your data to be registered in the action application. So here let's wait for 10 minutes and then go back to our Slack channel and check if we have received the response. So here finally we can see that we have received the response. Hello dummy test. These are the details regarding the deal. This time the close date was 29th of August and the priority is high, happy hunting, cheers, which means that this entire process has been successfully integrated. And now I'm going to take you back to my Pabbly Connect page so that we can understand what was the entire process. So basically this is the process for this HubSpot to Slack integration. First we have chosen our trigger application as HubSpot CRM, and the trigger event that we had chosen was when this happens. Then we had created a new deal on HubSpot and the information was gathered. Then we had chosen date time formatter by Pabbly. Why? Because I needed my date to be in a general format, date, month and year. And here, if you do not wish to send this particular date on your Slack channel, you do not even have to do this particular step. The third step is Slack. So we had chosen our action application as Slack and the event was send channel message, and that is it. I hope you do not have any doubts. In case of any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. Also, you can clone this workflow and process automatically.